And here we are. Let's see how this works. Lots of dead bodies here. Everybody. It's Black Friday. It's the day after Thanksgiving. So we're going to give it a little bit of Cyberpunk. And see what happens. And here we are. Let's see how this works. Lots of dead bodies here. Everybody. It's Black Friday. I wanted to make sure the stream was going to play back, so I had that up for a second. Okay, it's going to work. That's very cool. Well, so here's the deal, everybody. It's kind of a surprise impromptu thing, but what the hell?
I thought, yeah, I'll tell you everything.
This is just a Cyberpunk save that I have going on since they made the 2.0 update. So that was a big thing. I gotta fix one little thing here. There, that'll be a little bit better. Like that. For me, anyways. Now, so what happened is YouTube has created this thing called memberships, which is really cool. You can go hit the join button from the homepage, and it'll allow you to join as a member. It's kind of like Patreon or subs on Twitch. So $4.99 a month. I only have one tier right now, and we're making it simple. You get some emojis, you get a badge for joining, and the most important thing is you get access to all the videos as they are released. You don't have to wait for weekly release schedules. So if you want to binge watch something, you certainly can. And what I decided to do to test out the streaming option here on YouTube, because normally I have been streaming on Twitch. Those of you who've been over there, I have like 150 of you are subscribers over on Twitch, but I would like to consolidate everything under YouTube. That means making the Patreon go away. I don't see any reason for people to support Patreon when they can be here on YouTube as a member. So I think that's a lot more simple. And same thing with, I don't see a reason to stream on Twitch when I can stream here on YouTube. And when you watch these videos back on YouTube, the chat replays, which is also really cool, so you can see what everybody was saying. This is a character that I started the game on after the 2.0 update came out, and I started playing Phantom Liberty through the playthrough that is the Let's Play series on this channel. That is ongoing. I'm still making videos for that. But in the meantime, I kind of wanted to understand how the game had changed from level 1 forward. Because as you know, if you've been following the Let's Play on the channel, Phantom Liberty came out and I was like really high level, like close to level 50 or level 45 or something like that. And so all my stuff was automatically legendary. And I wanted to know what the level up process was like. So I started a new character and started playing through it. And it has been really fun to play. I feel like they've done a really good job balancing this 2.0 update, because the whole progression just feels really good now. And the game is hugely fun. So I thought what I'd do here on a Saturday to test out the streaming stuff was just play a little Cyberpunk. The one thing that I don't quite get is that I do get some frame drops coming out of the inventory like that. I don't know why it does that. Now I'm getting 80 frames a second, so I'm not quite sure why it does that. I'd be curious to know if anybody else has that issue with it. It's the only frame drops I get in the whole game.
I can't talk right now. I'm on duty.
I mean, this is just... This looks amazing. So all I've been doing with this character is just leveling up, going out and doing missions and stuff like that, and refamiliarizing myself with the game. Yeah, like right here on this map, I'm getting 26 frames a second. I don't know why it's so bad. Fool on the hill, talk to Misty, paid in full, pay off your debt. How much? I have 180 grand. Oh, I guess I can pay him. Yeah, go pay Victor. That'd be cool. Yeah, so I've got a little frame counter up here. The Steam overlay in the upper right hand corner. You can't see it, but I can, and I like it because it's really subtle. So it lets me know what the hell is going on here, and I get to watch these drops happen. Okay, where am I supposed to go? Whoa, out of the way. Out of the way, chicas. This game just blows me away. Like, look at her face, you know, before she got on her phone.
Look at him, so handsome.
Like, it looks so much more natural than what's like in Starfield. It's just amazing.
What happened to going out and drinking to forget?
Someone's got a job for me. Tons of people here. These guys are gonna do the neck into each other. See, it's still got its Bethesda moments though. I wonder if video game developers will ever figure that stuff out. Like, you can put a whole bunch of people in here and have them walking around and stuff, but they keep doing goofy things like banging into each other in awkward ways. It seems like only Assassin's Creed Ubisoft has figured out how to do it, where, you know, playing Assassin's Creed Origins and Biok he walks up to somebody and just pushes him out of the way. I mean, it's a little too much violence there, but it works so much better. Victor, I suppose I can pay you off, bud. Hey. All right, so.
Finally scrounged up enough eddies to pay you back in full.
Hold on to him just in case. You need him more than me.
I'm not taking him all the way to my grave, Vic. Here. And thanks again for doing so much work on me without ever seeing an eddy.
That's what friends are for.
So this is a really sad story that I didn't find out about until quite a while after Phantom Liberty had been out. The voice actor who plays Victor died before they could complete Phantom Liberty, and he's got some lines in there. So they got permission from his estate to use AI to mimic his voice. I still feel really uncomfortable about that, but his estate said okay. So it's going to be a really interesting use of AI as we go forward for things like that when people pass away. Because, you know, we all know the awkwardness of how they had to deal with the Oracle, the actress that played the Oracle in The Matrix passing away when they went to do the sequels. So, lots of cool stuff in his store, in fact. I almost want to take a look at it, but not right now. I have, let's see, what about my cyberware? This is what I got right now. Memory boost, the RAM upgrade, bioconductor. I've still got a lot of room for different things. The intergudamentary system, I've still got room for that. So we're working stuff out. Meet with Takemura. This, look at that fog. Oh my goodness. It's awesome. It never ceases to amaze me that this is what we've been able to do with video games at this day and age. All right, well, where should we go? What should we work on? Down the street, Phantom Liberty, find Evelyn's employer in Pacifica. Yeah, that was, got that to do. Call Mr. Hands. Yeah, we know the Voodoo Boy's behind all this, so that's one step forward. Problem is now we have to reach them somehow. 2 steps back. Oh yeah, and then there's Claire. We gotta go do Claire. Okay. And I have to try talking to Barry in a few hours. Talk to Nix. Job from Nix? Okay. Nix is really close. All right. Nix, where are you? Talk to Nix. All right. Oh, wow. Look at that. Those cameras, like recreating what happened.
I'm about to fuck up your whole day.
Oh, hell.
The fuck you want?
I don't want any of this. What the hell's going on? I just wanted to look, man. What the hell is going on? Who's fighting who? Oh, whoa, I just climbed up on that thing. Who's doing what here? Whoa, who is this guy? Who are these guys? I don't know who these guys are. I don't get it. Oh no, they're cops. Oh geez.
NCPD!
I'm dead. I just wanted to watch. I just wanted to watch. I thought that was so cool, and then they all got like pissed off. Why? Did I cross the yellow tape barrier? I'm not entirely sure what that's all about. Well, what the hell? But this is something I wanted to touch on. I'm trying to get a video cut together to talk about Starfield, and particularly to talk about some of its bigger weaknesses. Because I feel like the people who do have a problem with the game, of which I'm one of them, I feel like people are pointing the blame for Starfield's flaws at the wrong things. And the core area where I'm seeing the actual problem in the game is with the writing. It's not with some of this other stuff that people are blaming it on. I don't want to talk to her right now. I want to go back to this because this is, yeah, so right here. So this thing, that's awesome. Okay, so Night City doesn't have to tell you that it's a city full of crime. It shows it to you. You're walking down the street and you see the cops out here with a police line, and they've got these weird cameras out here that are recreating this crime scene, which is awesome. Okay, don't run into me. I want to go back and do this Nix thing here. And so at any point in time, you can be walking around the world and you can find gang members holding up people, shooting people. You can see them having a shootout with cops. You can see cops there dealing with the aftermath of some kind of crime scene. You don't have to be told anything. You can see it. There's a thing in writing called show versus tell. A lot of people misinterpret it as show, don't tell, but it's really just showing versus telling the reader. And what you always want to do, if you can, is show people. Now, there's a reason to tell. Telling has its useless, and it has to do with expediency. It's when you don't want to drag something out because you want to get to the point of something else. It's like, okay, I will very quickly tell the reader that the characters are sad and we'll move on. But most of the time you want to show things. And that's what Cyberpunk does really good, is to show you the world of Night City and to show you, yeah, it's crime infested because we're going to show it to you. You're going to experience it as you play the game. Starfield has this really bad quest in Neon City where there's the Ebside Strikers gang, and they're down on their luck because the other gang, the Disciples, is more bloodthirsty and has basically pushed them out of their turf. But you never see any of this. You never see any of it. Instead, you just get told. You get told that the Disciples are bloodthirsty and ruthless, but you never see them. You can walk around Neon City for days and never see those guys. It's all telling and it's no showing, and it's part of why that falls down. And then, I mean, Neon City has the game Starfield's only nightclub in the whole entire universe. Well, I guess there's the Red Mile. That place also sucks. It's a casino. And then you come here and there's the Afterlife and there's a bunch of other clubs, and they look like clubs. Like, this is amazing. And there's a bouncer here and he looks like a badass, and Jesus, I love this. Look at this place. This place is cool, man. Like, I love the Afterlife. It looks so awesome. So Nix, yeah, what did you want to do? Okay, Nix.
V, dog, listen. Got a yarn for you. Quick biz, that is. You interested?
Well, maybe.
All right, lay it on me.
Was cruising the net, you feel? And I spotted an interesting classified.
Wait, let me guess. Performance enhancers? A used Mr. Stud? Cheap?
Now, I'm a serious man, V. And serious matters are what, if not all, that concern me. Somebody's selling a book of spells. Edition dating from before the first net crash. Now, you know a thing or two about that, don't you? Like how much that soft could run you and earn you.
You want me to clip it for you, don't you?
No clipping required. Just buy the damn thing. Reimburse you twofold.
Okay. Well, I can do that.
Okay, will do.
Yeah, my man. Zipping you the deets on the cellar. And luck be with you all the way.
And then just the natural way that everybody speaks in this game according to the world that they live in. I mean, it's just,
Hey, V.
Claire,
I could spend all day.
Come to talk about my offer?
Yeah, sure. Tell me about the street races.
Yeah, let's talk street racing.
Sure, but not here. It's mayhem. I'll be at my garage after my shift. Swing by?
Nova, talk there. Have a good one.
I could spend all day making comparisons between this and Starfield and why this is the better game. By miles and miles and miles, it's the better game. Like, if you could have made a Starfield that looks, plays, and sounds like this game with the kind of writing that this game had in it, yeah, I'd be like, oh shit, Game of the Year material, man. But it's such a hollow shell of what Bethesda used to do really well. It's like other companies like CD Projekt Red have taken the formula and elevated it, and Bethesda took like 10 steps backwards. All right, so he's got some work for me. So what is this? And I need to call Mr. Hands. Okay, Mr. Hands, what do you got for me? Mr. Hands.
V is calling. Ergo, V as well.
Need to make contact with the Voodoo Boys chief, if you can swing it.
Ah, straight to biz. Ultra heavy variety. The Voodoo Boys, led by one Maman Brigitte. It's no easy feat getting an audience with her.
Yeah, didn't expect you could swing this anyway.
V, reverse psychology? On me? Surely you're better than that.
Really not doing biz with the Voodoos?
Surprised? I strive to avoid risking my dealings. They pose much of it. Still, feelers I can extend. No harm in asking around. I just need information from you. A springboard, if you will.
Let's say there's something I got that they want.
You've got something for the VDBs. Trust me, they don't want it. They don't need it. An insular bunch all round. Tech, networks, what you will, all in-house. But if you insist, I'll poke around. In the event of a twitch, you'll hear from me.
I'm sure this isn't architecturally sound to build a skyscraper across connecting to another skyscraper, but it does look awesome. And it's the kind of stuff that I was dreaming about when I was a junior and senior in high school, taking architecture classes, taking drafting classes. I used to think about stuff like this all the time. It's just awesome looking. Okay, so back to the journal. Well then. What is this? Spellbound. Oh yeah, this job. Happy together. Try talking to Barry in a few hours. Riders in the storm. Meet with Panem. This is one of the best missions. Gosh. Do we want to go try and do that mission right now? Maybe. That's a really fun mission. That is a really fun mission, which makes me wonder if I shouldn't go see Victor again and see what he's got for goods. Yeah, Victor. Let's go talk to Victor. We spend all this time walking over here, but I might have enough money here to buy some upgrades, which would be good. So we'll run over here. This character does something that I absolutely cannot do, and that is run. I'm the world's worst runner. My hope here is that I can do more streaming in the future. Of course, that's always my hope, is to do a lot more streaming, especially now we have the YouTube membership and all that stuff. I'm really, really hoping for it, but it's a really hard thing to do on my schedule. I'm really hoping that my wife can find a job that she can be happy with, because she keeps starting them and I keep getting excited thinking, oh, she's going to have some set hours and I'll be able to set up a streaming schedule, and then she rapidly quits these jobs one right after the other. So I'm hopeful, but we'll see what happens. Okay, let's see about implants.
We're thinking about swapping some chrome. You got any new toys?
Have a look.
Well, let's see what he has. So in the integumentary system, so I got my optical camo, subdural armor. What can I afford? Proxy shield, counter shell, 40% mitigation chance for 4 seconds if you lose 35% health within 3 seconds. Ooh, it's reflex attune though, which I don't really care. Carapace, which is technical ability attune, plus 24% armor effectiveness when attacked from the side or rear. Whoa, what is this? Cellular adapter. For each attribute point, plus 1 explosion resistance, plus 5% tech weapon damage, health item recharge speed, grenade. Wow, that does a whole bunch of really cool stuff. Shock and awe, that is a technical ability to tune. Whenever you take damage, you have a 10% chance to release a large echo shock. I don't care so much about that one. Defeznikov. No, it's reflex attune. What is this? Subdural armor, which we already have. Yeah, that's the optical camo. Range guard. Plus 60 armor when there are no enemies within 6 meters. Whoa. Plus 0.2 headshot and weak spot damage per attribute point. Current total 3%. Whoa. I kind of like that. Okay, and what about my character here? Because... is it in intelligence? That spiller. When overclock is active. Yeah, so overclock. Now, what are some of these? All RAM recovery, rage against the mind, increased quick hack damage, activating overclock. Some of these other ones that I'm looking for. Smart weapon length. This is going to be cool. Blood Damon. I'm looking for something specific though. Plus 100% duration for control hit quick hacks used on full health enemies. Neutralizing an enemy with a combat quick hack recovers RAM equal 25%. Plus 7% quick hack damage for each unique quick hack and dot effect affecting the target. When overclock is active, increase quick hack damage as health decreases max 50%. Activating overclock instantly restores RAM. That's nice. I'm not sure that's what I'm thinking of though. It might be in the cool. No, it's probably not in here. This is, yeah, all that stuff. Creeping death, optical camo, stamina cost for crouch swimming, optical camo automatically engages. That stuff's all really nice. Mitigation chances. Those are really cool. License to Chrome. This is what we need. Plus 10% to all cyberware stat modifiers, plus 40% armor unlocks a new cyberware slot for the skeleton. What is this? Plus 4 cyberware capacity for each attribute at 9 or higher. Minus 5% incoming damage if all integumentary slots on the skeleton are filled. In the skeleton and integumentary slots are filled. So it's the skeleton, this one, and that has to be unlocked. License to Chrome level 3. Okay, so we don't need to worry about that yet. Nervous system, what else do we got here? Let's see. What are we looking at? Automatic sensors. Increases movement speed proportional to the enemy's detection of you outside of combat. Okay, that's fun. Visual cortex. Crit chances. The further you are, that's great. Adrenaline converter. Plus 30 movement speed for 5 seconds when entering combat. The stabber. It's reflex attuned. Cool attuned. Tyrosine injector. Successful takedowns grant 15% headshot damage for 15 seconds, plus 7% movement speed for 15 seconds. Wow. And I get additional headshot and weak spot damage. I like that. Neofiber mitigation chance. That's reflexes attuned. Synaptic accelerator. Slows time by 30 seconds for 2.5 seconds when enemy detection reaches 50%. Yeah. Slows time by 40 seconds. 40% for 3 seconds when your health drops. Okay. I like this one. This grants me some extra bonuses for takedowns. It's not huge though. What is it? And it's only 10,000. But it pushes my number up. That's the thing. It's like you got to figure out what you really want. Circulatory system. There's a biomonitor. Automatically heals you with your equipped health item when your health drops below 35%. There's a secondary heart one too. I don't know where that is. It's this blood pump. Functions as powerful. Instantly restores 60 health, then regenerates 12 health per second for 6 seconds. This takes over. Does this take over? Technical ability. Power. Yeah, it's a health item. So instead of using the inhaler, you can use that. Black Mamba. Against poisoned enemies, minus 90% poison damage, plus 10 to all other damage. Wow. Adrenaline booster, clutch, padding. Interesting. Melee attack speed. Heal on kill. 5% health when you neutralize an enemy. I love that. That's going to cost me 10. And a small bonus to damage dealt per attribute point. Okay. I would kind of like that though. Heal on kill. It's kind of cool. I know I bought that on my major version. I'm going to add that in there. That's pretty cool. Kuroshi Sentry Optics. Clairvoyant Optics. Wow. So these are 2 and this is 8. Highlights enemies within 12.5 meters. The effect remains active for 60 seconds after scanning. 6 times optical zoom when scanning. Wow. Doomsayer Optics. Highlights explosive devices and traps. Stalker Optic. Automatically connects to your equipped tech weapon. When aiming, highlights enemies behind cover for 16% of your field of vision and up to 31 meters deep. Whoa. What do my basic ones do? Effect active when scanning. Highlights cameras and turrets. Okay. Huh. To explosives and traps or highlights enemies behind cover. I would like that. I would like to try that. I'm going to keep the camera one for now though. Alright. Minor changes. Nothing major. Let's go try to do one of these missions then. Talk to Misty. Yeah, she's right around the corner, isn't she? Where the hell is my girl Misty? Right through here.
So, now that you're back,
Saw a weird image.
Saw a weird image out on the street. Seems like your line of work.
what'd it look like?
I grabbed a scan. Take a look.
Tarot. Major Arcanum. What you saw was a sign from a higher power.
Major Arcanum.
The what now? Major Arcanum?
Tarot card, archetype, knowledge held in symbolic form, a stage in your journey through life. Take your pick.
Either way, you're saying some higher power's talking to me through tarot cards.
Or to Silverhand. Or both of you, seeing as you form a harmonious whole at the moment.
I don't know how harmonious we really are.
You know, it'd be a little easier if this higher power learned to be direct.
Well, the world is a maze of illusions. It's not easy for the light to shine into the prison of our earthly existence.
Right. Great. So, what do I do with a sign I can't understand from a power I know nothing about?
I'd start by looking for more of them. The tarot describes a road, so go down it.
Still don't know what I'm supposed to do with what I find.
Look for more images. They must have some connection to the place where you find them. Think about what you see. You ask me? They've been sent to help you find the truth.
Finding the truth is pretty far down on my list at the moment.
A difficult time is coming when you'll have to choose which road to take. Then, you'll understand.
I don't know.
Come on back when you've found more. I'll help you decipher what you've seen.
Okay. If you say so, Misty.
What are you... checking them out?
Nah, Chumamai needs to work here, that's all.
Oh, yeah? When you get those kind of chums?
Those kind of tubes.
V, it's your lucky day. If you're serious about making headway in Pacifica, that is.
Work some magic for me?
As I said, whatever you're offering, the V-Boys could not, I quote, give a shit. You kept your receipt, I trust. Yet a counteroffer was forthcoming, a gig. Successful completion thereof could earn you an audience with Brigitte.
Okay, so who do I contact next?
Church, Sloan Lane, inside by the altar. They'll know to look for you.
Got it. Thanks, Hans.
Well, okay. That's promising. Well, let's see about jobs here. The Beast in Me. Visit Claire at her garage during the day. That's a little ways off. Sit and wait for Bill Jablonski. I don't really want to do that. I want to do the fun one. Where's the fun one? Meet with Elizabeth Perales. Check on Barry. I need to check on Barry. Okay, and he's really close. So let's go check on Barry. I don't want to get run over here. It always happens to me. Yeah, honk all you want. Cyberpunk. There are a lot of people here. Like a lot of people. This still is just crazy to me. Just crazy. Crazy for a kid that grew up on Pong and the Atari 2600.
Kaboom! Soy-a-sil Machistador! An explosion of taste!
The advertising is so funny, and I'm sure we're not too far off from that, actually. It reminds me so much of the film Idiocracy, which was so great. It's just such an absolutely gut punch of satire. All right, Barry. That guy's still curling with a huge barbell.
Hey, no pushing.
Judy, what's up? Yeah, been kind of busy. Yeah, Judy. What about Evelyn? Any improvement? No changes. She trapped deep in her brain somewhere. Must be going through hell. Sorry, gotta run. Poor Evelyn. It's just awful.
Fresh off the assembly line.
Okay, so what's
Barry.
this? Oh no.
Barry, you fucking asshole! I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
It didn't go well, did it?
Mendez, it's too late. He can't hear you.
Your genes were fine, Barry. You were the strongest son of a bitch I knew. I'm so sorry, Barry.
Well, that's awful. Gosh, Barry. I think that's the outcome I get almost every single time. I think I've only been able to save that guy one time through this game. Barry keeps taking the dark way out. But this stream has served its purpose, I hope. I'm going to go back and watch it and see what the quality's like. Because the whole point of this is I wanted to get everything set up I would really like to do some streams this weekend of Cyberpunk, of not Cyber Cyberknight's Flashpoint, the new Tracy Brothers game. That's I've only got to spend a little bit of time with it since it launched. It's an early access. You should wishlist it on Steam. I'm going to try to do a lot of coverage of it on this channel. I want to spend a lot of time with it, though, before I do anything like a Let's Play. And hopefully we'll do some guides for it like we did with Star Traders Frontiers, because that was really cool. I always love doing guides. It's still my favorite thing to do, is to get really good at a game and do guides for people. So I don't want to meet with Takamura. I think what I want to do is look for something fun to do, although I don't think we're going to do it. What does this call? A job from Nyx. Okay. Yeah, what the hell? How far away is that one? Not that far?
You looking for the book?
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Price non-negotiable. You'll need to pay in full on pickup.
Clear enough. Agreed.
Preem, I flicked you the address. Come by your lonesome.
By my lonesome, eh? Okay. Oh, let's grab this. Let's grab the bike. There it is. The bike. All right, my friend, where are we going? We're going down the wrong side of the street here. Oh, I'm a terrible driver on the bike. Still a terrible driver on the bike. I'm curious to know with the 2.0 update if you still need 40 points of street cred to get the Caliburn. Because if we do, I'm really close to being able to get it, because I think my street cred right now is 39. Yeah. I'm no good with this bike though. But this is why you take the bike. So you can more easily get around everybody. Because fast travel stinks. That'll be something that I'm going to spend a lot of time talking about when I finally get around to doing the Starfield deep dive. Because that is one of the greatest examples of going overboard with fast travel. It's such a pretty place. Oh, look at that. Look at those trees on top. Jeez. Sometimes I always don't get time to just sit there and look at things because you're too busy going from point A to point B, but I'm also really curious to know what they're going to do with Cyberpunk 2 because they've announced that they've started work on it in the Unreal 5 engine. That obviously is going to pose some challenges for them, because their Red engine is a multi-threaded masterpiece. I assume they're going to be working with the Epic developers to make a multi-threaded version of the Unreal 5 engine that'll perform the way they want it to. But the question everybody's wondering is, you know, is Cyberpunk 2 going to take place in Night City, or is it going to take place somewhere else? Because the city has kind of become a character in its own right. I could see them setting it in Night City, but changing Night City. That would be kind of cool. All right, this person over here. Darling? Yeah, I see you too.
Yeah?
Spellbook. You got it?
I do indeed. Tucked away somewhere safe. You want coordinates? I need to see my money.
Okay, that was our agreement, so.
Damn, this stinks to high hell. But okay, I'll take you at your word.
You won't regret it.
Better not, or you will. Bigly. Giving you my word on that.
Her rolling
Just
her
look to the
eyes is great.
coordinates.
Mm-hmm. We'll see.
Like, you just wouldn't see anything like that in Starfield. You couldn't. You might see them go psycho eyes on you, but I haven't done this quest in so long, I forgot. Do I get screwed out of this, or how does it work? Ooh, look at that one. It's got purple on it. Oh my god. Oh. I want that car. I want a real-life version of that car. Is this car based on a real-life car? I don't know anything about cars, really. That's what happens when you reach a certain age. Stop caring about that sort of stuff. You got kids. You need to get a vehicle that can get all of you to the pizza place on time. So it's down there. Okay, how the hell do I get down there? This way? Okay. Big stairs. Hey, and there's kids in here. Chica. Like, look at, there are NPCs of different heights. Most games get that wrong too. Alright, what do we got here? Right there? What is it?
Fuck. Zetatech XPR. Gotta be like 50 years old.
Least that. Had one, you know. Top of the line back in the day.
Wow. Open your shards menu and decrypt the book of spells. Okay, how do I get to shards? That's the part I've always... Backpack. No, it's not there. How do I get back there? Shards, crafting, stats, character. Yikes. I always forget this part. Inventory. Okay, wait a minute. It might be under... It's under journals? It's not under cyberware. It's not in stats. I had the same problem because there was another shard I wanted to do. Return to Nyx. Open the book of spells. Yeah, but how do I do that, guys? Because it's not in the backpack, is it? The quick hack components. There's this stuff. There's no shards. It's from some other piece in the menu. It's like right here. You got to go to shards right there. Gosh, it's so awkward to have to find that. Okay, so other encrypted spellbook. Okay, crack the security. All right, how much can we get out of this then? I got 8 slots to work with. Oh no, 7. Okay. Advance the data mine, expert data mine, copy malware, crafting specs. Ooh. Makes a copy of the daemon infecting the shard. Really? Okay, extract quick hacks and crafting specs. Downloads a crafting spec for an advanced quick hack. Oh, I'd kind of like to do that. Is it possible? Because you can go, okay, these two circle around. So BD, E9, BD, 55, 1C, FF, BD. So if we could start with a BD, can you go to an E9 from here? You can. Then the only other BD is right there. Then you'd have to go to a 55. Then you'd have to go to a 1C, FF. You wouldn't get it from there. 55, you go 1C, FF, BD, but did we already use that BD? Because it was BD, E9, BD, yeah, or BD, E9, this BD, okay, BD, E9, this BD, 55, 1C, FF, and that, there we go, BD, E9, BD, 55, 1C, FF, and that BD, okay, what do we get from all of that? Okay. Looted cyberware malfunction and looted weapon glitch. That's cool. BBS rumor mills actually churned out some truth that Zeta Tech 4 is a fucking Alcatraz. Modified pit bulls at each entry port. Speed traps and see ya at access points. As soon as I stepped foot in their net, they set flatline on my ass. Nice try, Zeta, but a little aardvark and Killer 6 combo meal did away with that. But for real, it wasn't easy. My trusty Elysia was smoking like a flare gun by the end of it. But I got the job done. Don't believe me? Check it yourself. I left a little note at the top of Zeta's fortress where their logo used to be. Spider Murphy was here. Oh, wow. Bart Moss unleashed data crash. Whole net's falling apart before my very eyes. Data fusing together. Fortresses melting like ice cream. Ones and zeros flooding the information highway. Global stock market's losing its shit. Dow Jones dropping by hundreds in a single hour. Kang Tao's CEO committed suicide. Netwatch is running around like a headless chicken. Holy fuck. Say goodbye to the old order. Death to corpse. That was on June 13th, 2022. Now we're in July, a year later. Bart Moss was wrong. Everyone was wrong. The net was a mirror held up to our thoughts and dreams, our lives. Bart Moss took it and shattered it into pieces thinking that that would be enough, but as it happens, you can still see your reflection in every shattered piece of glass. Now, instead of one mirror, we have thousands of them. Every corp government gang now has their own net, and they rule it with an iron fist with no regulation, no accountability. Surveillance hasn't disappeared. In the hands of those who govern us, it's only gotten worse. They're like modern-day fates with optic cables of our lives wrapped around their chrome fingers, ready to be cut at a moment's notice. They hear our frustrations. They look upon our futile rebellion and they laugh. They laugh so hard the whole world trembles at its very core. So July 5th, 2023. Okay, Spider Murphy, top of the Zeta Tech. That's cool. Well then, return to Nyx. Well, I guess I'll return to Nyx then, and that'll be it for this stream. Maybe I won't even wait that long. We'll see. The whole idea was just to test. To test. See if we can do the streaming thing on YouTube. Because that's what I'd like to do a lot more of. Alright, let's go, my friend. Off we go. The thing I miss here is the Blade Runner soundtrack, of course. That's been so much fun to do in the Let's Play series. What is it? Nerevar says hello. Hey! Hello. Thank you for joining. See some people joining the stream. It's just an impromptu stream. Just trying to get all the tech working. Normally I make videos, but I do want to do a lot more streaming, and now that YouTube has memberships and I have my membership set up, I want to be able to do a lot more streams for people. So for the few of you who are watching right now, who are hopping in here, membership is set up. The old Patreon that I've had for the longest time is going to go away. Just going to deal with memberships here on YouTube, which will be really cool. And the main benefit for members right now is you'll be able to binge watch series the minute they drop. You won't have to wait for the weekly upload release schedule. Everybody else will, of course. So Mark's here. Mark is a Patreon. Thank you for being here, Mark. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I hope it's been wonderful, and most of all, I hope your food was great. I hope you stuffed yourselves. I know I did. Not as bad as years past, though. Really been working on my weight the last couple of months. I got to get back to pre-pandemic levels. Because your boy got chunky during the pandemic and doesn't like it very much. I don't like being this big, I can tell you that much. Yeah, that's the thing. Yep. I just want one centralized place, and I also, the benefit to becoming a YouTube member is that you're going to be able to watch the videos whenever you want to. So, I've always struggled to figure out what the hell to do with Patreon. It worked more like a, buy me a coffee kind of thing, which is probably what I should have done a long time ago. But I did like being able to make post to Patreons and keep them updated on things. And we can still do that through YouTube here with the community tab. So I'm going to try to make a lot more use of YouTube now. YouTube is turning this into a really nice platform for content creators like me, and them finally adding the functionality so that I can post videos and right away my subscribers can watch those videos. My members can watch the videos, but everybody else has to wait for the schedule to come out. That I like that a lot. That gives some benefit to being a member, and I think that's really cool. Oh, you had a cold. Oh, so it kept your appetite down. That's too bad. Oh, being sick during Thanksgiving is the worst. That's awful. I'm sorry about that, Mark.
So, you got the book?
Yes, I got your book.
As I says, V, I am a serious man. Amount is agreed. All yours.
All right. Tablet's worth heaps more. You know it. I know it.
Hold on. The tablet's worth heaps more. I know that, and you know that.
Maybe it is. But I offered you a price and you accepted it.
Any contract can be declared null and void when a party thereto is proven to have acted in bad faith.
Alright. Have it your way. You are hereby awarded a bonus.
Bonus is good.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah,
Later.
Mark. I see that in a joke voice.
Word of advice. Don't pull shit like that with me. Just don't.
You gonna send somebody after me, Nix? Yeah, you gotta remember to look at the community tab. I know, I have to remember to use the community tab. That's the funny thing of it. The last few days as I've been examining everything, I'm like, there's a lot more tools here than I realized. God, the tattoos, that is awesome. There's just a lot more tools here than I realized. So I'm really excited about trying to do more with this channel. And it's been such a crazy year for games too. I would say the one big downside here to having so many awesome games come out in such a short amount of time is I haven't had time to get good with any of them and put up guides and let's play series. This lighting effect right here, I don't think this is a weather pattern. I think this is a mistake from eye adaptation when you come out of the afterlife sometimes. It looks a lot like Blade Runner. Oh, maybe it is a storm because things are, trees are tweaking out there. Maybe it is a weather. It's very Blade Runner 2049-ish, isn't it? It's kind of crazy. But there's no sound effects for the wind and stuff like that. That's the thing. I've been playing a lot of Fallout 4 lately. And with some weather mods. And man, the weather mods are so amazing. They make things so immersive. So immersive. All right, I need to get my bike. Let's get my bike. And you know what? I like driving the car more. So let's do that. Where's my car? Down here. There are actual kids in this game. I think there are more kids than there used to be. I think that might be part of the 2.0 update. I don't remember there being this many kids before. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh my gosh. Oh, he just took out... Oh my god, he just took those people out. Oh, holy cow. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't want to meet with Takamura, but I do want to get ready to do the next really fun quest. Oh, and then there's Claire. We should go see her. Okay. Let's head to Claire. Oh my gosh, that guy just came down here and ran right over those people. This is my favorite part. You can change the angle of the camera on your car now and it stays that way. I can't believe it. It's like they listened to all my videos when I was saying that. Like, keep the camera angle. This is crazy. This fog is nuts. Oh, this is not right. That can't be right. Is it really a weather? It looks like it. Oh my gosh, it's blowing like crazy. There's just missing the sound effects is all. There's like no weather sound effects to let you know that that's really bizarre. Because we got car sound effects. Uh-oh. Traffic jam again. I had to catch myself one time because a couple months back, it was sometime this summer, and I ran into a situation like that where in Cyberpunk I'll just go around the cars, and I almost drove around this car and I stopped myself and I'm like, oh shit, this is real life. You'll get in trouble with that. It's not you have to quit driving in Cyberpunk. I was spending more time playing Cyberpunk and driving around in Cyberpunk than I was in real life, and it was like I'd forgotten how to really drive. Again, because pandemic, you know, it's like I work from home, so when the pandemic hit, it was like, oh, okay, the only place that I would ever go was two places. I'd go to the gym and I'd go to the grocery store. Oh, and I guess three. I'd go to the liquor store too. And then the pandemic hit, and so those 5-day-a-week trips to the gym went away, and it just became like once a week you'd go to the grocery store and the liquor store. Well, hell, all of a sudden my brain farted and was like, yeah, I can just do whatever I want. So no, you can't. It's the real world. You go to jail for that. Yeah, so my hope here, was not to run into that guy. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry about that. My hope here was to stream a little bit of Cyber Knight's Flashpoint tonight after this, after I maybe go get some food. There's a piece of pumpkin pie with my name still on it. So it's a game I've not had a lot of time with yet, and I need to put in a lot more time with it and get really comfortable with it before we do a Let's Play series on it. And like I was saying earlier, I really want to do some guides for it. I think it's going to be a really cool game. It's going to have a Baldur's Gate 3 kind of lifespan. It's going to spend a lot of time in early access, and they're going to smooth out a lot of the edges, and it's going to end up being a really awesome game. I mean, it's already really cool. I just think it's going to end up being really awesome by the time they're done with it. So if I can, I want to throw up a stream of that later tonight. What's that little glitchiness going on there? What are you doing? You just stopping there because you want to stop? Those guys are just over here abusing. Okay, we're going to end the episode with a little gunfire. Because it's just wrong to play this game and not shoot anyone. Alright, what do we have down here? Oh, that is awesome. Oh my gosh. Okay, what do we want to do with these guys? Well, let's ping them first and see if there's anybody nearby that they're hooked up to. They're not, but what the hell? Oh, that is great. Geez, what do we want to do? We want to overheat them? Cyber malfunction? Oh, contagion. Let's hit him with that. That is so cool. I love it when the NPCs yelled at. What's up with this neighborhood? And then they take off. Oh my gosh. That's what you get being over here slapping graffiti up. Although that looks pretty cool. 6th Street Gang. Wow, they got some people who know how to paint. That's hilarious. All right. Let's get to Claire's garage. Yeah, we'll just park it right here. Everybody, thanks for coming by and dropping by on the stream. Look for one later tonight. I'm going to try to get Cyber Knight's Flashpoint up and play that a little. I've played through the intro on it. I really like it. I have a ton to learn about it, though, so you can come watch me flounder later on, because that's what it will be. A lot of me floundering. So, everybody, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Mark, all you guys. Naravar, everybody else. People know how to paint and a ladder. How very organized. Well, when you're a part of the gang, what are you doing? You're either being a thug and taking people out, or you're painting, right?
They're coming for me.
I got some guys on the other side here who's got some harassment options going on. All right, I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching.